Yo, hi, what's up? What's up? Hey, I don't like that. It was too much energy. I don't like that. Let's do it again.
You don't want to come with a lot of energy?
Nah, you know me.
What's up, guys? Today,
Nah, you're good, bro.
my chair.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. New pod to the cast of the pods. JD and Paul. Paul, I actually didn't get a chance to tell you. Our boy who created our podcast art, Alien Monkey, aka Alien Monkey. I don't know how to pronounce it because there's like an EI. I just asked him to update you with your hair, and then he just was like, all right, yeah, for sure. And next thing you know, he made us like a completely new podcast art. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. So he just went off, and I haven't shown.
I want to see it.
I haven't seen it. I've only seen like rough drawings of it. He said he's almost done. Plus, he's doing like a cool idle animation. So that could be fun.
Ooh,
if we
animation.
Yeah, shout out to Alien Monkey for hooking us up for our podcast.
He followed me recently, so shout out to him.
Yeah, that's the homie. Yeah, he's super dope. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hook you up and make something for free. And I was like, bro, I can't let you just make us. You can't create content for me for free. I was like, I'm going to pay you. I was like, because I feel wrong. I feel wrong as a person. Drea, hello. Ow! Don't scratch me. Drea keeps jumping on. She keeps jumping on the desk, everyone, and she will not stay off. Why don't you stay off my desk? Tell the people why you won't stay off the desk. Oh, now you quiet, huh?
Shout out to Drea. You know that's your other wife.
Say something. You're done? Oh, because I put you on blast. You uncomfortable now? Looking like a little kid who got caught. You good? All right, I'm gonna put you on the couch now. On the couch, don't. Come on now. All right.
Why'd you throw her like Alinity? Why'd you just do the Alinity and throw her?
Imagine.
Why does she keep abusing her animals?
I don't know, but that's like almost a dead meme because she like started like crying wolf about it recently, and I was like, how are you gonna be upset? Like, you the one.
Threw your dog.
Yeah, you the one. Yeah, well, she's like beating up on her animals and all that stuff. I don't know. Don't pull up the clips. Look at you. You Googling her stuff right now. Your freaking monitor.
Nah.
Your freaking monitor is so bright. It's like it's flashing at you.
I'm not looking for Alinity. What are you talking about?
Yeah, are you looking for animal abuse content? That's what you're looking up right now.
No. I'm actually on the Target website because I don't want to order something.
Yeah. All right. Well, what's up? What's up, y'all? We're back. New podcast. There's been so much gaming news. Honestly, the gaming news
a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, you go.
It's like a lot of content, but it's like, does it matter?
I mean, it depends. I watch, and I feel like you. You watch Inside Gaming?
Yeah.
Do you still watch it consistently in the new age, or?
Since they switched to the new people, yeah, I've watched it.
So I watch it every day. I like it. I'm a fan. They need a little more diversity on their panel, but other than that, they get a black dude or two in there for a podcast, which is pretty good. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I enjoy it, and I watch them for my daily gaming news. They find news that I'm just like, I don't even know where y'all finding this. Y'all pulling. I mean, they're game journalists, so they're looking for stuff obviously all the time.
Yeah.
A majority of their videos in the last 3 weeks have been all Star Citizen related because
that game is still not out.
Well, they're not done because they took all y'all money. You didn't spend any money, right?
I didn't pay for it. Like I refused to do it. I told Gabe, it's like, dude, let's play Star Citizen. I was like, I refuse to give them money until this game is actually out.
I'm very glad that we did not get into and/or invest in that game because I would have been annoyed.
Yeah, I've been following it. I was like, okay, Star Citizen news. It's still not done.
Pretty
Star
much.
Citizen news 4 years later, still not done.
Yeah,
but we've added Luke Skywalker into the game.
They added Luke Skywalker?
Well, like they have, it's like, so Star Citizen's got like 2 games. So one's called like Rogue 42 or something, which is like it has Luke Skywalker or Mark Hamill in it, and then Commissioner Gordon from Batman Begins. What's his name?
Batman Begins? Are you talking about the TV?
Like the Batman.
Gary Oldman.
Boom.
Yeah.
So he's in it too, and they're both characters. I'm like, okay, but that was announced like 5 years ago.
Huh.
So I'm just like, until that game comes out, it doesn't exist. Just like the PlayStation 4 or 5.
Well, now, well,
I still don't think it exists.
no, it's got to exist. I hope it does. All right, so like I was gonna say, welcome y'all back to a thing. With today's episode, you know, there are things that have happened that we genuinely care about, like the Xbox official game showcase, and also the good and or bad, however you want to take Halo Infinite.
Craig the Brute.
Craig the Brute.
My guy.
AK, shout out to Craig. I don't know, Paul. You want to talk this Xbox game showcase? I'll let it run at like double speed in the background, and we can just like watch it and talk.
Yeah, I mean,
no, you're good.
yeah. For me, it's like right now I'm still really trying to figure out: do I even need to buy a new console still? I'm still on the fence. I'm like, I know I'm going to get them. But at the same time, it's just like, I haven't seen anything really that's making me like, yo, I need to go out and buy this right now.
I really don't think either of them have got me in that mindset, honestly. I'm obviously, I'm probably going to be lucky enough to maybe get one, if not both of them, by the companies. But if I wasn't, well, I'm just saying, if I wasn't, I don't know if I would want to invest in this personally. Because even the PlayStation 5, like, what's coming out that's day one? Ratchet and Clank, maybe? I don't even think Spider-Man expand.
That's it.
Spider-Man standalone, and then we got Halo Infinite. Now, you know, I'm a Halo fan, so I'm gonna want to be on the train day one. But look, we watched this, and it
on PC, baby.
But is it gonna be on PC day one?
Yeah, they already said it's PC day one.
I feel like that's going to be hard for them to get going, but I mean, if they make it happen, then cool. But
they've been doing that the whole last generation, though. Like,
yeah,
starting after Halo 5. So, but it's like, and another thing that came out is like one of the next gen features that it's supposed to be like with these consoles, which is ray tracing, isn't even going to be in the game like when it launches. So it's kind of like.
Well, that's the issue that we're having, because, you know, when it comes to this thing that we're looking at, we might as well talk about it right now, because I'm gonna title our podcast something clever like the last one, because the last one we did actually got like 7,000, 8,000 views. That's more than usual.
Shout out to everybody who was mad at us about that. The clickbait.
Not really though. No, was somebody mad at the clickbait? I don't think so.
Or like on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't care about that. I don't care. I care about y'all, but you know what it is. I gotta get certain people to watch. I did post that on my Twitter feed, but I know what I'm gonna name this video. I'm gonna say something along the lines as a title. Halo. I'm gonna put like Halo Infinite has a problem, or I'm gonna put the problem with Halo Infinite and Xbox and the Xbox Series X, because I already made a video about everything wrong with the PlayStation 5. So Xbox is next. We'll just make it our podcast. But you know, the issue with this game is, I mean, I've watched well, actually, you know what? Let me pull back this, because we're talking about Halo right now. I'm gonna bring up the Digital Foundry footage, because they talk about it.
Shout out to Digital Foundry, man.
Yeah, shout out to them. So they talk about this properly, and they mention the fact that ray tracing is not there. Plus, they went for a different aesthetic with this specific Halo game, where they pulled back on like, you know, deep rich qualities, I think, so you could get a more expansive area and all that stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
And also just like lighting and shading. That's the main thing. They said, you know, with different shading, and also, I don't know, even if you just went and color corrected this, you can make it look how you think it's supposed to look. What the heck? Kobe, what do you want? Kobe whimpering for no reason.
Oh, she's back, Kobe, my guy.
Yeah, we're taking care of him. He's being a dog. So like, as you can see, y'all, on this video from Digital Foundry, shout out to them. They're talking about the different lighting aspects of the game, and how everything looks flat because of how they went with this new aesthetic. It's meant to look like this. They wanted this, so you know, it got past the
Yeah, and then also they were saying that this build they showed is like about a good 5 months old, so it's not even one of the newer builds. It's still an old build.
5 months old.
They showed
5 months old, and it's running on a PC.
Yeah.
They confirmed that.
Everything at E3 runs on PC.
Aaron Greenberg. Shout out to Aaron Greenberg. Yo, wait, hold on. Shout out to me. I forgot I was in the Xbox games. Oh, I forgot your boy was a part of. Hold on. That's what we should be looking at. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was on the Xbox Game Showcase for whatever reason.
Shout out to Jeff Keighley.
Shout out to Jeff Keighley. They only brought me in because I have a Halo helmet at home. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, I think it's a thing where I'm gonna play Halo Infinite specifically because I'm a Halo fan, and
Right.
and the quality of the game will hopefully be up to snuff. I think it's just the fact that you say the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PlayStation 4, and yet you show us footage that looks it's funny because it doesn't really look last gen. It looks smooth enough for next gen, but the color grading and the lighting looks last gen. Or
yeah, it looks like the game. It looks really, to me, it looks pretty. Like I didn't see anything at fault with the footage that we saw until people kept pointing out Craig the Brute.
Yeah, it's when they started.
It became a meme.
That's the thing.
So,
Once they started pointing out the issues is when people started realizing like, oh wait, it does look kind of funny. And I did compare it to like previous Halo games. I was like, yeah, like, you know what it is? Like, look at this. Like, we're looking at this screen right now, and you can see the whole world. The world from like a quick glance looks really good, but then you look like a little closer, and you're like, huh? It looks really flat, and the textures look. Kobe, stop, bro. Kobe's freaking whimpering for no reason. I'm right next to him.
Give him some pets. Give him some pets.
No, he thinks there's something out there that's not. God, you talk about it. I gotta get the dog.
Give Kobe some pets. Give the good old doggy some pets, JD. No, for what's happening with Halo, things people are pointing out are things you would not notice if you don't sit back and look for it. See, like like what I'm starting to realize is the internet people, they're going to try to point out anything that's wrong with Xbox because they just love the console war so much.
Yeah.
But like in motion, you're not gonna notice this stuff if you're just gonna if you're gonna play, because you're gonna be playing the game. But like people are going in frame by frame trying to find things wrong with something that's not out yet.
I would say,
but I can't be mad at that because that's what the internet does. But that's what it is. I mean, the game looks fine.
Okay, so here's the thing though. You say the game looks fine. I think that there is a genuine concern of, like, you're looking at the footage I'm looking at, right? Like, yeah. Look at the mountains and look at the trees. It looks like a Bob Ross painting. Like, it doesn't look, what the heck? I don't know why the image isn't there. It, like, if you pause it and look at the rocks and stuff, they look like it's like alpha footage, but they weren't talking. They didn't. That's the thing that they should have done prior to them putting this up. They should have specifically said, this footage is in alpha. We recently have made it. I'm podcasting. What's up? Hi, honey. My wife just popped in. Kobe wants you, by the way, if you're up. So like I was saying, even some of this like gameplay, like this kind of looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like Halo 3 up-resed. Like, not up-res, but Halo. It looks like if Halo 3 got a remaster. To me. I don't know. I could be tripping. People in the comments, I think, may or may not agree, but it very much is missing the right shading, that whole ray tracing thing that they've been selling us for so long. And I mean, just look at, like, if you look at the environments, they look way too smooth, like glossy almost. But I mean, I'm not hating on it as much as I'm just kind of like, oh, this is next gen, because it doesn't feel like it. That's my concern.
Here we go.
Here we go. Brute time. Where's the close up of the Brute? He's on the left. Let me know when he pops in.
It's right here.
Oh, was that it? That was it. Wait, where's my mouse? Hold on.
When he hits him, that's where they freeze frame on his face.
Yeah,
and that's where Craig the Brute. Because like I didn't notice it when I first watched it.
Well, no, because you're sitting there and you're just.
So when
hold on, let me bring it up to 4K because I need to see Craig at 4K.
So when he hits Craig, two more frames. Go to like
there it is. Okay. There it is.
Craig the Brute, everybody.
Craig the
Shout
Brute. But see, that's the thing.
He's so handsome. Look at him. He's so handsome.
Shut up. Wait, my
eyes.
my gripe is he doesn't look finished. Am I tripping?
Because he's not finished. There's the alpha build from like 5 months ago.
Obviously that, but why would they should have went into it saying that, Paul? You know they didn't. They went into it like, yo, Halo 6, Halo Infinite. Oh.
The way they went into it made it seem like they were going to release that demo the same day.
Exactly. And like, look at
in the beginning, it said press start to start the demo. I was like, oh.
And like, look at the gun. Like, look at the gun in the frame. It's hella smooth. And I mean, I think this is more about lighting, and it's about less of them using dark colors and what they say about the televisions, the deep rich blacks.
The HDR.
Yeah, all that. I'm just saying, this does not look next gen. This looks like Xbox One. That's all, or Xbox One X or S, whichever one that is. It just
X.
I'm like even look at Craig's armor. It looks kind of basic. I don't know. And just
I don't know, man. I just feel like people are just complaining for no reason.
So you think that this looks next gen?
I don't think it looks next gen. I just feel like this is like what's gonna happen, because like the first 2 years of new consoles are low key what I call transition years. They're not gonna look next gen yet.
I get that,
because there's always crossover. Like, look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like, that game doesn't look like next gen. It looks like the last system.
I guess
there's not much that they've added to it. So like,
I feel like that game's not a great example, because that game's all played in third person and they just use the same damn thing. It just feels the same every goddamn year.
They just get bigger in scope. As the Assassin's Creed player, I can say that.
Also,
but
have they ever done a 60 FPS Assassin's Creed, or am I tripping?
On PC.
Yeah, I noticed that it was 60 FPS when I was watching it, and that was interesting. Hold on a second. Oh wait, never mind. You're good.
Okay, but yeah, like
I just closed the door.
We're in that. Oh, it's all good. We're like in that people. It's like the transition year. We're not gonna get anything like super duper. Oh my god, wow! Until like a year or two out from now.
But okay, so here's my thing. They should have at least came to play ball with it at least one game. It would be Halo.
Well,
that's the thing. If they thought it was going to be Halo, come correct with Halo without this bullshit. Like, what is this? Why is it not showing? What the hell?
Talking about your boy Master Chief as BS?
I don't care. Listen, why would they come through with this? This is trash. It's
not trash. You haven't played the game yet.
It ain't about the game. It's about graphics. We're not talking about the game. The game will be great. Whatever. Who cares? I'm not talking about the game. We're talking about you trying to showcase your product. That would be like you saying, hey, there's a Lamborghini under here, and you got a sheet, and then you pull it up, and it's a Toyota Camry. That's what I'm talking about.
Still a good car.
All right. Well, you like settling.
It's a good car. Camrys are reliable.
I'm not saying it's a bad car. I'm saying that you're lying about what's under the sheet. That's what we're talking about. So
yeah,
this is just weird.
But like, I feel like the showcase they showed was really like a showcase for Game Pass.
Well, they should have said that. They should have. That's the thing. It's the miscommunication and the misinformation that starts off. That's getting these.
Ooh.
I mean, like,
I don't remember like watching this. This looks good to me.
It's not that it doesn't look good, Paul. To play the game wise, yes, it looks unfinished in the sense that why would you show a game? It's not about showing it. It's about how they presented it. They did not present it with, hey, this game's gonna have random popping in the background, bro. Like, what? Like, and also just like look at the back mountains. Look at the back mountains right now. Look at the clouds.
The clouds popping.
Like, which is fine, but just say that, yo, our game's not done yet. They didn't say that. They came in with that crazy trailer in the beginning with his armor, and there was no like.
Yeah, that looked next gen.
And there you go. But here's the thing: if you're gonna do this in the beginning, all this stuff, and then you cut to in-game footage where like the game is about to start. I'm trying to see if they might have done it and no one paid attention. Let me see real quick. So right here at this startup screen, if there's like a little blurb that says this is a working product. All video footage is not whatever. They didn't put that there. I'm just
no, they didn't.
No.
I was trying to see if they went on the splash screen.
They didn't even say that. No splash screen. Not even this is running. This isn't like people think this is supposed to be running on the console. So what are you doing? That's all.
Because usually, like even with like Cyberpunk, they'll have stuff in the corner saying "not final,"
which is fine.
Works in progress, which is cool. But
so they tried to build unrealistic hype for this. That's what it was.
Yeah. Do you think it's because I'm not trying to besmirch your boy Master Chief? Okay. Halo just isn't a big franchise. Like it's like Microsoft feels like Halo's supposed to be the god of franchises, but its time is like past already. I absolutely think its time has passed. I think after I didn't realize we were going to get more Halo after 3. So seeing Halo 4, 5, 6, I was confused. I was like, wait, why? Yeah, I don't even remember the story of 4 or 5.
They're pretty forgettable. You go up against Forerunners and you go up against the Didact and all this stuff. Yeah. So I very much did not consider them making more, but Halo has the IP and Halo, and let's be real, if we're not lying to ourselves that this carries the console. It carries it.
It doesn't.
You said does? You said maybe, does or it doesn't?
I said it doesn't. But maybe like the
wait, you're saying it does not carry the console?
No, it doesn't carry for me personally. It doesn't carry.
Okay, not for you. I'm talking about Paul. I'm talking about like an IP that you know for the console that is supposed to sell units.
Yeah, that's Halo's.
Not for you. This is for the general. Why would we talk specifically about? It was a podcast about gaming community. What are you talking about? Also, your freaking camera's hella pixelated. I don't know why. It could be my internet.
I don't know what it is.
It doesn't matter. I'm not changing anything anymore.
Good on my end.
Yeah. So like I was saying, this is their big boy. This is their console seller. This is the one. Like when you think of Xbox, you think of this guy. He's green like the logo.
He's green.
So to not come correct with the man himself is just it's not even that they didn't come correct. They didn't explain themselves. That's all. Just be like, yo, this is running on a PC. It's we're still working on it. It's in alpha 4 months out.
Yeah, but that's like not explaining things has been personally my problem with this whole rollout of this new generation system.
Yeah,
because they did it with the last showcase where it's like, all right, we're gonna show you some brand new gameplay footage of Assassin's Creed, but it's a trailer.
You know, the weird part is this felt like a part 2 of that. We saw some Assassin's Creed, but I'm like, it's not gonna be any crazier than the Assassin's Creed we're used to. Like, what do y'all think? What y'all think you could like hoodwink us? I'm so confused. But yeah, tell me. Yeah,
they've added for the new Assassin's Creed. They've added a bunch of new systems and scale to like the battles and whatnot, and that seems to be the next genness of it. But like visual wise, it's not that much different from what we saw in the last 2 games.
I mean, I think it would be better if these companies, these conglomerates that are Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, whoever, I would love for them to just come to terms with, hey guys, we can't really get any more next gen anymore, graphic wise.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. Like, unless you get video games to look like us, what can you do?
Yeah. The thing I was explaining to like one of my friends is about like this next generation of consoles. It's like, what we're going to get isn't going to be like graphical leaps. It's going to be game experience differences. So like with the better CPUs in the consoles and the RAM and all stuff that allows devs to make bigger games or different types of games. Like one of the games that really got my interest in this showcase was this game called Medium. And it's like a puzzle adventure game, but like the conceit of the game is you're playing it. It's like a puzzle adventure game, and you're playing as this girl, but it's split off into 2 worlds that are happening at the same time.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So it's rendering the real world. Oh, you're trying to find it, yeah. But when you find it, but like it's rendering the real world and the dream world at the same time. This is it. So like this would be extremely hard or damn near impossible to do in the last generation of consoles. Like to me, this is the this is the next gen game.
Yeah,
But since it's not like Halo or whatnot, it's not going to get the shine it deserves. But
yeah,
look at that. It's rendering two completely different yet very similar worlds at the same time, which is freaking nuts.
yeah, and look at that. It says it at the bottom of the screen. It's that simple. It's that simple, baby. All you have to do is explain yourself, and everybody will be on the same page with you. Sorry, I'm trying to get it to show it. It says it right there. It says dual reality something. Dual reality gameplay, 2 worlds rendered simultaneously. And that's kind of interesting because that means you're going to have to play it like split screen, I assume, in some areas.
Yeah, because I was watching, because they had a breakdown after the showcase. And I was watching, I was like, oh, this is the next gen title that nobody's going to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks cool. So you're going to have to use her in the demon world or whatever it is to help navigate her through the real world and all that stuff. And like, I mean, it looks cool. And it's stuff like this what gets me excited for the next generation of consoles. Definitely. For now, until like they blow us away with like something else, because what I've seen so far is like, okay, this looks cool.
You know, I want to say maybe if you know what could be considered for Xbox in particular is the fact that they're not, you know, they've already discussed that they're not necessarily trying to impress anybody with next gen. They're, you know, trying to do the cloud gaming and Game Pass, and they're trying to take over the market. They want like mobile users, like they want people in all facets of gaming to come through and play their stuff. So if that's the case, then there's no reason for them to try to go so hard on your Halo doesn't look the same. Aren't you just happy that it's coming out? Like, I get that, but that's where their marketing should be. And hey, yeah, we're bringing back the classics, but we're on to the next wave of content for our company and for our consumers, so hopefully you want to join us. That's, I guess, where they should start, you know, selling their sales pitches should start now.
Yeah, sidebar, I'm actually very excited for PSO
Phantasy Star
2. Yeah, the expansion. Technically Phantasy Star 3. Yeah. But Phantasy Star Online 3, but they're trying to keep the player base together. It's kind of convoluted, but this looks cool to me. Because I just started playing PSO 2 on PC, so it finally came out in English recently. So it's on Steam now. Let me fucking download that.
It looks good. It looks fun. I'm not much of a Phantasy Star Online guy. Is it kind of like a Monster Hunter in a certain way, or not really at all?
No, this one just seems. This one seems more Monster Hunter.
MMORPG or what?
Yeah, MMORPGs. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one doesn't look this clean, but this is giving me Monster Hunter vibes.
The way it moves is pretty clean. I like it.
Yeah.
Was it turn based before?
No, it was action RPG. So it's like this, but it's not like as fluid. It doesn't look as epic as this. Balvin's been trying to get me to play this game for like years, like even in Japanese servers before it came to America. But yeah, that looks.
I'm trying to think because me and my we watched it on stream. What's that game that Nintendo showcased there in that like little mini direct? Was it
Bakugan?
Yeah. Now that's a game right there, baby.
I was so pissed off.
Bakugan.
You know what's funny about this trailer? Did you ever listen to the song that's playing
on this trailer specifically, or are you talking about or are you talking about the Bakugan one?
This one right here for like Crossfire X or whatever.
Is it the original game from Crossfire?
No, it's a sad girl song version of X Gonna Give It To You.
Wait, what? I would play it, but I don't want to get demonetized.
You don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah,
because like the new trailer trend is to take like a very upbeat song and then have like a sad white girl sing over it.
Yeah, like an acoustic joint. Yeah.
But like make it depressing.
X
so this one's
gonna give it to you.
Gonna give it to you.
No way! It's literally his song.
It's like, first X gonna rock.
No way! Now I gotta hear it. X gonna deliver to ya. That's really funny.
If you listen to it, it's funny.
So she says, knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the nonstop.
Like, I noticed it during the chorus. I didn't listen to like the full.
Okay.
Because I was like, first we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll. It's all depressing. Don't let it go. X gonna give it to you.
That's really funny.
I was like, oh my god, they're just. I'm waiting for them to do a Tekashi song.
That with the bang bang, dang dang. Oh my god,
Blicky, blicky.
Sorry, I didn't know if you heard my Pilar yell in the background.
I did not hear.
She watches television. She watches. I'm about to roast my wife for a few seconds. What'd you say?
I've talked to us about this Mary Life. I have no clue what this is about.
Oh, it's cool. You know, we married, but it's just funny because she's such an eccentric person. It's just she's so unique in her personality. You know what? Hold on. Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Go back real quick. Sorry.
I've seen that she started to watch The Office finally.
Okay, so listen. She watches The Office like it's a horror movie. Like her reactions sound like she's horrified, but she's just laughing hysterically. She'll go, ah! Wow! Whoa! And I'm like, yo, I've seen The Office. It has never been that fucking funny.
It's pretty damn funny.
It's funny, but I ain't never laughed at it like that. But you know, that's her. I love my wife. Ooh, I love my wife. Ooh, I love my wife. All right. Also, I wanted to because something just happened on the screen. I could be tripping though. Okay, so hold on.
That's how
all right, so hold on. Oh my god, I don't know why the gameplay doesn't show. All right, so okay, wait. So Master Chief, right? More Master Chief. What? There's a. Oh, maybe it's a different. Maybe it was Gears. Oh, it was Gears. Okay,
Gears
it was
Tactics.
this. I thought that was the Brute guy still.
Oh, Craig the Brute. No,
It looks just like him.
Oh,
That's a Boom character, right?
that's called a boomer.
And that's a C, but you know this is CG.
No, that's actually gameplay. Oh god damn.
That's gameplay? What do you mean?
That's gameplay of Gears Tactics.
I know it's Gears Tactics, but it's like a cutscene of Gears Tactics. You're not gonna see the characters looking like this.
Yeah, they walk in and then he cocks the gun and he goes back.
So this is the type of color correction and shading I expected on Craig, if not Master Chief himself. But hey, but you know what? I think because it seems like they're trying to go with the God of War type of vibe, where it's like all in-game cutscenes just kind of flow right into the gameplay. But all I know is that they got a long way to go compared to like God of War. God of War made that look seamless and it looked good. And this,
you got a few months.
I mean, it's just like, you know what?
Who knows? We don't even know when these consoles are coming out. It's August.
But also, it's just like, don't say that you're the most powerful console. You're the more powerful of the two, and then you look boo boo. Don't do that.
Yeah,
just don't do that.
That's what I have to explain to my because like I have to my regular friends. I'm the tech god, so they're like, which one should I buy? I was like, well, what do you like?
Yeah,
like,
who
what
does
do you
that?
want from the console?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, I was like, what games do you like? Spider-Man, and I was like, then get a PlayStation. But I heard the Xbox is better, so how come Spider-Man's not on Xbox? Because Sony owns Spider-Man.
Why are you talking to these people? I'm sorry. This conversation is making me mad because that's so lazy for them not to even know that. That's so lazy. Like we
live in different worlds. You gotta people don't always.
But they got Google. They got Google. I'm telling you, for you, that's like disrespectful to you that they're over here bugging you about something that they could easily Google. Well, which one's got Spider-Man? What? That sounds like something your parents ask you for Christmas.
Speaking of Spider-Man,
what about
Sony's being anti-consumer?
How do you feel about that?
Spider-Man, I don't care. I'm not buying the game. It looks bad.
So that one looks bad, but Halo looks fine.
I'm not talking about like the way it looks, just like the game as a game. To me, doesn't look like. Ever since they showed it, I was like, "That's a game that we would rent at Blockbuster for a day, and then take it back the next day."
I feel like that's a game that if it's on like one of those, like if it's on PlayStation Plus, sure. Why
if
not?
It's on Game Pass, I'll play it, but I'm gonna buy it. But I don't feel like I don't care.
You love Marvel though. It's so funny.
I do, and I was like, it's like I don't. That's like that's a 6 out of 10 just from what I'm seeing of it. And then like oh no, nobody wants to buy this game. Spider-Man, bring him in, bring on Spider-Man. Give me pictures of Spider-Man, damn it.
My question is to you: what if like we got it like as like a homie game online, like me, you, Gabe, Balvin, whoever wants to jump online?
You know we don't play games like that.
But let's just. But we did dabble in Streets of Rage. Actually, low key, we didn't because I think only one of us needed it to play it.
Yeah, I beat it on my Xbox, and I was like, okay, cool.
Whatever, man. I'm not super excited for that Avengers game. Maybe for just the storyline, but not even. I guess it's, the event. You know why? You know why we don't like it, Paul? Because the Avengers ain't never been shit up until the last decade for us. We're talking about us specifically because those of y'all who ain't from the late 80s, early 90s don't know. Avengers were boo boo when we were kids.
No. C-list, B-list characters.
They were never that tight up until 2008 when Iron Man got it started and Nick Fury came through in that cut scene talking about we're trying to build a team. When that started, sure.
I remember trying to get you to stay still from that damn trailer at the end because you wanted to leave.
Oh,
I heard there's something at the end. We have to stay.
But you know what? That was the beginning of sitting through the end of the movie. After that, that was
credits. It was the first one. It's like let's go. I was like, no. There's a scene at the end of this movie.
I probably was like, this movie was ass cheeks anyway. nah, because I think you know what? I know that I personally didn't love that he was in the desert for like a good portion of it. I was like, bro, are y'all serious? I was like, this. I know, but I think in my brain, I was comparing it to being a kid, and I was like, this is why Iron Man always been trash. Give me Wolverine.
Yeah, man. And so, like, for me, like, even for the Avengers, is like the lineup of the Avengers. I was like, none of these dudes besides Thor and Hulk seem fun to play as. And Cap. Captain America's always been fun to play as because he has the shield. But those three, and we're like, that's it. But, like, when they said it's a Destiny-like, I was like, oh, I got to play these levels over and over and grind again to get gear. I'm like, oh, no, I'm good.
Yeah, no, you got to really have incentive to do that. I was going to say, you know what though? If I'm comparing my, you know why we, I think not that our generation hates the Avengers, but I think a majority of people are gonna be like, oh, I love Avengers. They've always been cool. Sure, it doesn't matter. To me though, bro, we used to play that Avengers video game at the arcade. And it used to be Cap, Hawkeye, Vision, but Vision was he was all white. Yeah, he was all gooey and white, and I think Iron Man was in it. Yeah, the 4-player. It's four. I could Google that right now. I would love to pull that up real quick. That was such a classic.
That's actually fun to play. But no, like you know what's a better game than the freaking Avengers game? Fucking Ultimate Alliance.
No.
1 and 2. 3 came out and that was kind of meh.
Wait, you think Ultimate Alliance is better than this new Avengers game? That's kind of
by the variety. You know what the best Marvel like world game is, low key?
Is Alliance because they have all the characters.
Here we go. I'm gonna say it and nobody's gonna believe me. Lego Marvel.
I believe you.
Said it. You can play as everybody. Everybody. It's the Smash of Marvel. Everybody's here. Yeah. If you play Lego Marvel 2, it's got the movie versions.
Yeah.
Play that. Play Lego Marvel. Support Lego games.
Wait, before I do that, I'm pulling up the game from our arcade. And you know why? You know why I want to say this game was not that this is also a bad representation of the Avengers. Regardless of how dope they are and the storylines and the comic books and Infinity War, all the different arcs that they've gone through. Sure, I know that they're dope. I'm not acting like they're crazy. Like the Infinity Gems, all that stuff. It's the Infinity Gauntlet, all that. It's cool stuff. But just from what we had to experience as children, we just got the boo-boo versions of them. That's all. You all got people who are growing up in the early in 2000s. Like, let's say you're 8 years old in 2008 and you get a chance to see Iron Man. Oh, fire. Like, bro, get me the mask, get me the toys. Even like I told my cousins how I'm jealous of their kids because I'm like, y'all get a black Spider-Man when you're coming up. That is so crazy to me. Are you kidding me?
Man, and we're getting another movie like the what's it called? Spider-Verse. Mm-hmm. Give me a Spider-Verse game. I play the hell out of a Spider-Verse game.
Bruh, there's money on the table they leaving. But here's the game that we played when we were children.
Yo, you know what this reminds me of? Another Marvel arcade game that people slept on.
What?
But nobody talks about.
This
The Punisher and Nick Fury.
Ooh, the Punisher game was fire on Super Nintendo. No.
It was in the arcade, and they had guns. And they just
wait, was it a one that you actually shoot guns with like kind of like
no. It's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up.
It was a beat 'em up. I remember that.
Yeah, one of the pickup items was just pistols. Just let off his old. Nick
Now
Fury
look at these whack villains they fight.
These whack ass
Bruh.
Red Skull.
Yo, if you're listening to the podcast, please check this out on YouTube because you gotta watch it. Because this game, but Paul, you know why?
It's fun as hell to play though.
No, but hear me out on this. First off, Vision looks crazy. Secondly, you want to know why this game looks not necessarily looks bad. You want to know why this game is and also the Avengers are butt cheeks? Because what arcade cabinet was only 3 blocks down, not literal blocks, but 3 arcade cabinets down that had a better 4-player beat 'em up game?
The X-Men.
Exactly. The X-Men 4-player game. I forgot what it's called. Children of the Atom? No, that's the one on.
No, that's the fighting game.
That's the fighting game.
I think it's just X-Men Konami. That's Konami.
But look at this. I want y'all to look at this, and then we're gonna pull up the X-Men game, and please tell me. Look at this trap. Yo, they actually beat it. Yo, no cap. The Simpsons arcade game is better than this.
I low-key almost bought the one-up arcade of that.
Dude, the Simpsons arcade is so much better than this game. Hold on. I gotta just pull this up for nostalgia's sake. Oh my goodness, this is so funny to me. Hold on, X-Men. There it is.
If you were lucky enough, they had the 6-player X-Men cabinet, so everybody could play as somebody. The only person that nobody wanted to play as was Dazzler, because nobody knew who she was.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't she? I thought she was Jubilee.
No, it was Dazzler.
They have
the same powers. They have the same powers.
I always just made in my brain. I was like, that's Jubilee. So look at this game, y'all. Well, if podcast listeners, please go check this out on YouTube. YouTube.com/runJDrun. This game. Look at this.
Look at Magneto.
This game was so heat compared to what? Yo, look, they even got the man's hair on Wolverine, and he's in the yellow. He's in the classic. Bro, this game.
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler was. Oh my god, come on. The fact that X-Men, Konami, or just X-Men, whatever.
It's called the Uncanny X-Men.
So the fact that this game was only a few. Low key, I would be down to play this if we could figure out a way to play online.
Oh, that's a way to play it.
All right, well, you know what it is. Hey, but this game, and it could obviously be the production and publishers who actually made the game that much better. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, our childhood, if we're comparing games, this one was it.
Yeah, we had the luxury of the one with the 6-player.
This is back when people thought Colossus was the dude back in the day. Oh my goodness! But this
game ruined me with Wolverine because I thought he really could throw laser beams from his claws because that was his special power. Because everybody had a special move, so Cyclops would shoot a blast. There it is.
Yo, they beat this game in 37 minutes, dog. What the heck? How?
It's possible when you don't have to spend your money.
Oh yeah, for sure. When you don't need quarters, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's get back to podcasting. Yeah, so I don't know. The event.
So the Punisher and Nick Fury game real quick though.
How did we even get on this subject? Forgot.
Because how trash Avengers is.
Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, you don't want to play that game. I forgot about that.
I don't want to. It's just none of the heroes. I'm I'm glad that Miss Marvel's in it. That's cool. I'm glad for her. She's a dope character.
Yeah, I've seen footage of her playing, and it seems cool. Seems decent.
Yeah, she's like Mr. Fantastic, but can shapeshift.
Like that.
Because she's a Inhuman. Because I was in the era where they couldn't use X-Men, so they low key were trying to get rid of X-Men. Yeah. And
this is the game. Yo, Nick Fury going off right now in this video. What the heck?
Yeah.
Yo,
this game was so
and
dope.
He's smoking a cigar like a. Oh, yo, he's popping off. What the heck?
This game was so dope.
Yo, he's popping off. When do you become Punisher?
Guys? You can choose between Nick Fury or Punisher.
Oh, okay.
So they chose Nick Fury.
The whole game?
Yeah. So it's just those two.
I'm just trying to find Punisher footage, but it looks like it's just.
You just played it as Nick Fury.
Yeah,
here
no,
it is,
like Punisher speedrun.
Arcades, man. Arcades look so goddamn. They're so cool.
Yeah. Now this game looks so much better than the one we originally watched, but it looks like it's a few years later because you can definitely like do more things. All right, let's not focus on stuff that people who are listening to the podcast can't see because they might be like,
"You guys are so old. What the hell is an arcade, anyways?"
It's where we went when we couldn't it was where we went when we couldn't afford to buy the games.
Or when my dad was just like, "I don't want to talk to you, boy. Just run free for."
Oh, stop. That's well, I mean, no, maybe that's possibly true.
I'm gonna sit over here and play Miss Pac-Man.
Hey man, you need to let that out with a therapist, bro. But like I was saying,
oh no, it's fine. Same with my kid.
Hey yo, speaking of which, what was I was about to mention? What was the game that we played that was like the robot game and you had to sit in the little
Virtual On?
Yo. Have you seen the new Gundam game? It looks like Virtual On.
It's the same game, but it's with Gundam.
Yeah, it looks clean.
It's called like Gundam On, Maxi Boost On.
Something like that. It looks good, but I don't know. Any more gripes about PlayStation? Excuse me, Xbox. And I mean, I'm gonna keep letting it running in the background. You know, they start.
I'm just ready. I just need a release date and goddamn price already.
I can't act like I'm really excited though.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited to spend this money, but I know I'm going to. But I would just like to know how much money I'm going to spend and when I'm going to spend it. I'm tired of this. Okay, here's the last PlayStation event. Their whole thing is like, okay, we're gonna have a new game showcase, but we're not gonna really show too many PS5 games or have any information for you guys.
You're talking about the state of play that was this week, literally.
Yeah, I was just like, damn it, we don't care about these PS4 games.
They announced that though.
I know, but like, if this was pre-Rona time, we would know when these systems are coming out and how much they're going to cost us.
Well, because we would have had big spectacular events like E3 and whatnot to showcase that. Because they don't have that, they're kind of I think they're on the pins and needles trying to they don't want to be the first one to expose themselves. Also, what you just said about how you don't care about the state of play, I literally said that when I was watching it the other day. I was like, bro, I said us gamers are jaded, dog. I was like, we're jaded, we're tired, we've been doing this for too long, and I started screaming at the TV. I was like, I'm tired of you, PlayStation. Get out of here. I was like, what is this?
I'm just ready to move on.
We need new hobbies, bro. Low key. I mean, but we've been doing this for too long. We've been doing this for 30 years, technically. We've been doing 30 plus years. We've been
cool, but I liked what is this game?
This is the Outer Worlds joint.
Outer Worlds. I can't want to say Outer Wilds because Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds came out like back to back. I like that game. So DLC, I'm here for it. Also, and it's free on Game Pass. So. And
Grounded looks funny, I guess.
We should play that.
I'm down. We have to fight against big spiders and monsters in the backyard, whatever the heck.
It's Honey Ass for the Kids.
Something like that.
God.
What the heck? You good?
The computer blinded me.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I've been I'm trying to think of how long I've been making content on this channel. So I've been making videos for 7 years, right? We've been playing video games for 30, if not 20, not 30 because we're 32, but let's say
Cyberpunk. God damn, I can't believe.
There you go. So Cyberpunk, but mind you, that's a game for current gen that got pushed back so it can make it to next gen now.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. So
for next gen or this one?
I bought it on PC.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just that I'm getting to that age where I get excited. I'm happy to play these games. You know, my two favorites are Smash and Halo anyway, but there are some gems out there. Like Ghost of Tsushima, I'm loving that game. You finished. You didn't like it that much?
Okay.
Damn, we got to know. Wait, I got to finish it, and then we got to do a Ghost of Tsushima episode. You telling me you don't like it?
No, I liked it, but I feel like the way I played it was wrong.
Did you not do what did you do? You got too beefy and then you just burned?
I got too powerful. It's like it's one of those situations where it's like I got too powerful in the game early, but also the combat never reflected that I did. Does that make sense? Because it's like I'd have everything down and like until they release this, I try to tell people like if you're playing Ghost of Tsushima, play it on the lethal difficulty.
Yeah.
Because it makes that game a lot better for me personally. Because like I'll be in fights and whatnot, and I was like, okay, slice. God, you're still not dead. Slice.
Yeah.
Shit, you're still not dead. But like with lethal difficulty, it's like, okay, 1, 2, dodge, slice, dead. 1, 2, dodge, slice, dead. I was like, okay, now it feels like how I feel that this game should feel like. Does that make sense?
Not necessarily, because you're trying. I thought you were going to say that you wanted more combat, but you're saying you don't want long, repetitive combat. You want them to go down as soon as you think they should go down.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Because like I felt like the combat situations lasted
too long
for me.
I think that that's based off of how. To me, that's based off of how you play. Like in the sense of like, because I think that's why I like the game. First off, I like the game because I like Japanese lore personally. I like samurai. Yeah. I respect Japan. I respect everything that they do and what they put out. But I played it like the other night, and I'm not playing on lethal mode. I'm on medium, and like I'd say like the fighting is definitely repetitive. But once you get like moves like the Heavenly Strike, and you can just like easily like dodge, whoosh, like I haven't had you. You might have to do more than one. I did play lethal mode, but it's more risk and reward. Like if you play well, you're rewarded for playing well.
But I like the fact that like you deal more damage, and then that if they hit you like once or twice, you're dead. I like that. That's personally for me. That's just game feel for me. That's what I liked about that. But
okay, so you don't like you don't like it when it turns into a long drawn out battle. I get that.
Yeah, because there'll be times where I was like, there's like 10 dudes
chasing you.
Okay, dodge. Okay, well, who are you? I gotta switch stances. Stances don't really do that much different besides the Y or triangle button. Okay, sweet chin music. Boom. Okay, go over here. Fight.
Did you open up the whole map and do every single side mission?
Yes.
And you got everything done because you beat the game really fast. You beat it in like a week.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe that's why it was trash, because you marathoned it. I feel like I'm comparing it to my experience with Last of Us. I'm loving it so much more that I'm not burning through it.
I still like Last of Us better, personally, but
I'm not saying I like it more than Last of Us. I'm just saying like I like it more in the sense of the pace I'm giving it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'd like it triggers my what I call my Witcher brain. It's just like, okay, side quest. Oh shit. Okay, we got to do the side quest. Like my favorite part of the game isn't like the main story. It's like the side stories that you have to do for your homies.
Yeah, those are good.
Those stories were cool. I was like, okay, cool. That's dope.
Yeah, some of the main quests are kind of trash. I had one the other night where they wanted me to just go get a new outfit, and I was like, okay.
Okay, yeah. But it's like a lot of like the normal side quests that aren't like the legendary ones, like the regular side quests. It's like, okay, go talk to these people. Okay, I found these people. Oh no, these guys stole my son. Go find the son, come back. Oh no, the guy felt bad and killed himself. I was like, damn, that's like 5 quests. I'm like, okay. What's the point? And
sorry, say that again. I apologize for cutting you off. My bad.
It's like, and then like it's like the rewards for what you get is like, because once you've leveled up everything, it's like there's no point in doing the side quests that aren't homie related quests because they're like you do it to get like the bars, the ticks off so you can get like the techniques, but like when you know everything, it just makes everything that you're doing meaningless.
True. So my question is, you must have done too many side quests too fast. That's what it sounds like.
Oh yeah, I do all the side quests. There's like,
did you literally leave all main missions alone until you wrapped them?
Until they told me I had to progress with the game, yeah.
Oh, so that's on you then. Because I'm doing it where I'm giving myself like, I'm opening up the map, but if there's a main mission near where I'm opening up, I'm like, okay, we're gonna take a break from side quests to do a main mission, because it's like that way there's a little bit of a balance. Like you're getting a little story. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be parts like we'll come up on an area and it's like, this area is full of overwhelming forces. and then like you'll fight like that one clip of that dude who's getting just shot out of the sky constantly. That's how they gate you in the game.
I know.
So like you'll go into so like you'll fight everybody and then beep, 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 beep.
Not even.
And I have the arrow deflections, and I was like, oh, okay, well, dead.
No, I was gonna say I dealt with that at some. I think it was Azamo Bay or something, or Azamo Bay. And at a certain point, I was trying to go there because I was like, I'm trying to liberate this place. What the heck? I'm on stream trying to liberate it. and mind you, arrows came out of nowhere. There's no one shooting them.
There's no archers. You just die.
Yeah, and I didn't realize the game is telling you, hey, come back later, dog. This is a main story quest. I was like, oh, I get it now. That makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like, for me at least, I like the side quests. I'm actually enjoying it more than The Last of Us 2, but that's because I'm taking my time. And the reason I'm enjoying it more is because that game, Ghost of Tsushima, for me is like oh cool, I can just like, it's my go-to game right now for, I kind of just want to game and be a samurai and just like wander about and take photos. Did you enjoy photo mode? Did you not do it at all? I
did photo mode. I made some really nice photos. I posted on my Twitter.
That game is two games to me. It's photo mode. And it's the game, and photo mode sometimes is outselling your Samurai Snap. Yeah,
Samurai Snap, the greatest game. No, it's cool. I mean, I wanted to enjoy it more than I did. It was like small, like the camera. I don't like the camera. I don't like that there's no lock on in combat.
I kind of like it because it makes you have to work harder.
I felt like I was fiddling with the camera more than fighting at times. Mm-hmm. But like my favorite fights in the game are like the duels.
The duels are good.
The one-on-ones. So that's my favorite. That shit, and then the challenge me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying the game is perfect. I'm just saying that, you know what it is? After playing The Last of Us and marathoning it, and me playing that and being like, yo, there's too many enemies. I'm getting tired of coming across characters. I can't see when certain ones are attacking me from the back, and they don't even give you any warning. The game is so dreary compared to Tsushima at a certain point, and also I marathoned it, so like that's, that was one of those games where I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to beat this as soon as possible. And in trying to beat it as soon as possible, I got sick of it because I was like, ugh, how much more is left? I'm enjoying Ghost of Tsushima because I'm pacing myself. If I want to finish it, I know I can, because I'm getting beefed up enough right now where I could go and probably finish the game. And I haven't even opened up the bottom half of the map yet. I still have like a good portion of the bottom.
Where are you in the story?
Not that far. We haven't even gone and done Yuna's thing to save her brother yet. And whatever.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm still, and that's the thing. I'm still in Act 1, and that's why I like it, because I'm playing it at the pace that I usually would play a video game. And
okay, that makes sense.
Also, not in the sense of me creating content for the internet, in the sense of uploading to YouTube, specifically like, oh, I'm just gonna like dabble with this and stream it as I feel. Like one day I probably will be like, okay, we're getting close to new games, so let me try to burn through this now that I'm like, higher leveled and all this jazz. But for right now, it's just like a good in-betweener game to release like tension.
Now, yeah, like I feel like it's not. I feel like it shouldn't have been the last big hurrah of the PS4, but I think that the release dates got switched between Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. So, yeah, and like there's also like other gripes I have with the game. Like one small one is like how each outfit has like a special thing about them.
Yeah, that gets annoying, definitely.
So like I would hate having to switch between, okay, here's this one who does more damage for this particular skill, or this one's better at sneaking, or this one you should wear for exploring only. And then you come up across someone and you go, okay, switch it again. So
they should have made transitioning outfits a little more seamless. It should have been just like a down on the D-pad type of thing. But, I know what you're saying. I usually just wear the one that lets you know when there's items nearby. That's the only one I usually wear.
That's the one you should wear majority of the game when you're traveling around trying to find shit.
I also like that outfit the most personally, aesthetically, just because it looks like the outfit of a what do you call that? Excommunicated soldier. Like it looks like he. A Ronin, yeah. He looked like, that's the thing. I like that with my straw hats, and I like it because it makes me feel like more.
Yeah, the cape is badass.
The cape is badass, and I feel more of like a samurai who has to now learn a completely different way of the blade, which he struggles with, which is a good story plot. Like, I like that he's like, there is no honor in this, and people are like, bro, honor? Ninjas don't give a dang about honor, bro. Come on, let's go. We gotta kill these people.
Yeah. Like, as soon as that dude, like in the first cutscene where the dude's like, send me your best warrior, and the dude comes and just burns his ass alive.
Bruh.
That made me, I was like, okay. Okay, well, I see why he starts to neck stab people.
I enjoyed that like legitimate like transition of his fighting style and his personal beliefs. I just thought it was cool, and it's just funny because he really has an issue like doing that, and I didn't know that. I wasn't aware that. I don't, because I'm no samurai. I don't know nothing about Japanese culture to the deep roots of it, but the fact that samurai look down upon people who would fight in such a devious way, in a sense, I like that. That's a story trait, and I just feel like there's a lot of really fun exploring and stuff that you can do in the game, and you can just kind of lose yourself in the background and taking photos and just having fun. I don't think it should have been their last hurrah. I think maybe it should have saved that for The Last of Us, but it's a good game just to hold us over. Like, in my opinion, prior to the next console generation, these are decent games. Usually I feel like we get summer filler, like stuff that's just kind of wacky.
Usually we don't get anything during the summer.
yeah. Or we'll get DLC and something, Yeah. And we did get, like, I got Min for like Smash, and I played that like twice. So yeah, it was cool.
Smash, I forgot about that game.
No, you don't own that game. Don't say you forgot. You don't play it because you sold it. Because you're not a real Smash boy. I
mean, you right.
Yeah, you're not a real Halo. You're not a real Halo boy either. Don't act like you really want to buy Halo.
It's free. You Game Pass,
but you don't want to play it. You don't remember the last game's story. You have no idea what's happening.
What happened to Locke, huh?
They locked his ass out.
See, I don't want to play Halo. I don't want to play Halo Infinite because we can't play as our Black King, Luke Cage.
They might have. I have no idea. It's supposed.
They better not make him. They better not make him a microtransaction.
It's supposed
to be a major transaction.
Shut up. It's supposed to take place after Halo 5, because this storyline is not. I did all this lore diving by the way. It's supposed to be Halo after Halo Wars 2. Wait,
so when does Halo Wars 2 take place?
Halo Wars 2 takes place after everything that's currently happened.
Okay, I don't care. Okay.
No, I know you don't. I know you don't. It's funny. I didn't know that. So yeah, the brute that at the end of the game his name is Atriox, or no, excuse me. The guy at the end of the game, I don't know his name, but he is a descendant, if not a disciple. Disciple's the word. Disciple of Atriox. Atriox is some sort of like crazy thing. He's basically the Mongol warrior of Halo. And yeah, there's a whole new lore and story that, I thought I was a diehard Halo fan. I forgot that there is lore in those novels that I chose not to read. I read one novel.
It's on Game Pass, so
we're gonna learn this fall, and I think if I have the time, I'm gonna try to beat Halo 3 before that, because I've already beaten it, but I want to.
Well, you got until holiday 2020, whenever that is.
You're really upset that they haven't told you anything, right? Why? What's the big deal? It's going to come out November like 18th, 19th, or 20th.
Holiday 2020? What holiday is it, huh? Christmas? Thanksgiving? Halloween? Which holiday? There's 3. Tell me which one. God damn it.
For a guy who said he doesn't care if he's going to get either console, you sound like a crack addict.
I just need to know. I just don't like not knowing. That's my issue. Just tell me when it comes out and when I'm spending my money. That's it. That's all I want to know.
Why don't you just save your money and not buy them?
I have money saved.
No. Just save the money. You don't even care. What are you going to play day one anyway?
Cyberpunk again.
You're just going to, are you going to get, wait, you're going to get it twice? You're going to get it on PC. What are we talking about right now?
And I got it on PC already, just waiting for it to drop because the game's supposed to come out goddamn March.
What are you, Paul? You sound like you've got a problem.
I do.
You sound like you're addicted.
I do. I got the problem. Do you not know y'all got nice lives and babies and wives and girlfriends? What do I got? I got me my PlayStation. I got me my PlayStation. I got me my Xbox and my PC.
You got
Those are the things that love me.
You got those,
Them
and you got some free time to wop it up.
Oh, all the time. By myself because
all right, man.
by myself.
Is there any
go find some tigers and
Is there anything else in this Xbox thing that you even worse? What? Let me look at. Let me see what's left. Fable, Paul. Wait. Before we get to the end of this, because we're coming up on an hour. I don't even want to talk about the indie games. I don't care. Some of them look cute. Some of them don't. The gunk looks interesting. It just popped. It just
like
popped.
the title of it.
Yeah, it just popped up on our screen. By the way. All right. I was gonna say, what happened to that one Fable game? Did they cancel it?
They canceled it. Yeah.
Wait. What?
Fable Legends.
That was the one where you're supposed to play as 4 different dudes, no?
Yeah, luckily I got a chance to play it at
I did too.
Remember we went to that E3 party? And then they had it there and I played it there. So I played that game.
What happened to it?
Apparently like it wasn't turning out like the way they thought they wanted it to be, and they just canceled it. Cuz that was at the time where like a lot of games were asymmetrical RPGs or asymmetrical games. So like you'll have 4 people playing one, and then you have like a dude on like an iPad type of game. Remember, like
yeah, it
was
like
weird time,
like that Wii U crap, like how we used to play.
Right.
Yeah, because this is it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, when we were on the games showcase for Xbox, and I was talking to Jeff Keighley, I was sitting back and I was like, oh crap, Fable, that's dope. I was like, did they ever make that other one? And I said that on the stream, and I legit remember playing this at E3 at that party you're talking about, but then I was like, it never happened.
No.
What a weird thing. They pulled a, what's it called? What was that game, Paul? The other, oh my gosh, Skybound. No. What's it called?
Skybound.
Wait, did I say it right?
Which, I don't know what we're talking about.
The one with
Explain characters.
Huh?
Explain the characters.
You know the one that was from E3, the Scalebound.
Oh, Scalebound, yeah.
There you go.
Damn, that game looked cool too.
Yeah.
It just ran like crap. That's why they canceled it.
They can't. Oh, you know what though? That was like an Xbox One game that they developed too early, huh?
With Platinum.
And Platinum Games makes good games.
Sometimes, majority of the time.
Wow. Okay. Disrespectful. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like there's 2 Platinums. There's like good Platinum and there's bad Platinum.
But are they the same development?
And I don't feel like they are in my heart. So like you'll get like a Bayonetta 1 and 2 and Vanquish type of situation, and then you'll get like a Ninja Turtles Korra situation.
Yeah, I'm looking at Scalebound right now. I'm just like, this
game looked cool.
It looked heat, but but it was too ambitious. They should have went straight to PC. This game looks fire, bro. What the heck am I looking at? This looks like dope.
Cool. I
remember dope
seeing it
for right now.
Yeah, but like they were saying, like when they were showing actual gameplay and having people play it, like the game just didn't run well.
I believe it.
So like this looks fine, but like when they were like at Gamescom, they were like saying like the game was like running at like 12 frames per second at times and stuff.
I believe it. They were running on 360.
No, that was on Xbox One.
That was an Xbox One game? Are you sure?
Scalebound, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well,
Because that was the same time they showed Gears 5, I believe. It was the same conference.
Huh.
Or Gears 4, one of those 2.
Oh, that's cool. That's what's
Both
up.
those games blend together for me.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know. That's cool. I ain't got nothing. Sorry, I made you yawn.
Contagious.
But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, Halo Infinite looks doo-doo butt cheeks. Hopefully they fix it by the time it's...
You're gonna love that game.
I don't think... I didn't love the last 2. I just kind of played them. Halo is a trilogy to me. It's not a quadrilogy, whatever it is. Let's
be real. People mostly play Halo for the multiplayer.
I don't think so, personally. I think that's a Call of Duty thing. I think that there's a good fan base that wants to play the story and understand what Master Chief is going through. I think that I think after you knock it out, yeah, you do jump right into Team Slayer. But what is up with the brightness on your computer, man? Why don't you?
It's like,
What's up?
I don't know.
You can't just turn the brightness down on your monitor?
It's like I switch tabs and then like it's like God rays just hit me in the face.
Turn your brightness.
You're
on a PC. I always right click and just put it on night shift mode.
We can do that.
It's a PC. You do everything, but you could. I bring the brightness down on my PC. Let me not. We're talking about stuff that doesn't matter. Halo Infinite's gonna be alright. I just don't know. I just feel like they might be doing too much rebranding. We didn't even really talk about the fact that it's gonna be open world, which I'm like, ugh.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, we didn't talk about the fact that it's free to play.
Now multiplayer is, but everything that they showed on the Microsoft Showcase is free if you have Game Pass. What does that do for like another 2 years? So I'm good.
Halo Battle Royale sounds kind of heat.
It does. Warzone's still dope. I still play that every once in a blue moon, not like Gabe, but like, yeah, I'll hop in.
Now if that was Halo, I would much rather play it personally.
Tap tap tap. Play as arbiters and
the demon.
Grunt. I want to play as a grunt personally.
I don't know. I doubt they'll let you change classes, but that'd be cool.
Yeah, they're probably Spartans on Spartan violence, but like if they give you the option to play as the Covenant and or the Spartans, I low key want to play as a grunt if they give you the chance.
They're the toad. They're the toad of that whole franchise.
I feel bad though because like headshotting them is like one of the most fulfilling feelings in video game history.
What do you mean when you headbutt them?
No, when you just give a grunt a good old headshot and then like the confetti sprays it from.
Oh yeah, when you have it on like party mode. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the best feelings in the shooter history.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, you know, I feel like Xbox, PlayStation, all these consoles, they're gonna do what matters and they're gonna make their content and it's gonna be good once it comes out. It's, you know, just right now it's. I mean, I don't. You know what though? I'm trying to think. What was the last console generation, which I remember vividly because I've vlogged it, I've uploaded unboxing videos, I remember all this stuff, and it's all archived. I'm trying to think. How excited were we for the Xbox One and the PS4?
I was pretty excited for the Xbox One, mostly for like the weirdest game of all time that people will probably not remember. Killer Instinct.
That was dope. I remember that.
I thought I was good at that game, then I fought Maximilian and got washed, and I realized I was trash.
Wait, did we play him at E3?
No, I was online one day just playing at home, and then
he dogged your ass?
He whooped my ass. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, Maximilian, senpai! And then he just destroyed
Sugar Chagger. I'm just kidding.
He's had a baby. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, he just had a kid. Shout out to Maximilian.
Somebody clipped it too, which is.
Oh, of course. Oh no, that's still on the internet. But yeah, I just remember. Dang, I'm trying to scroll through my videos right now. It's taking me a long time because I forget that I have over 2,000 videos. Everybody. I wanted to say, I feel like I was excited to get the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox. Huh?
Yeah, because like my first games I remember buying on both consoles. For PS4, I bought Battlefield 4 because that game looked fire when it came out. Battlefield 4, NBA 2K15, and forgot something else about something else. Then on Xbox, I just got Killer Instinct and Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, we played that together.
That's what it was. Dead Rising 3 is what I like.
Yeah, we played it.
It made me want to get that.
We played it once. I was gonna say the Dead Rising Capcom 4-player mode was fun.
Yeah,
that was
Dead Rising was my shit.
That was Dead Rising 2, no? Or was that 3? You said
3. It was 3.
Oh yeah. I think it's just one of those things where like we've kind of, I don't know, I feel like we're kind of getting to that back end of the gaming industry where there's not a lot of stuff you can really make anymore that's super exciting and surprising anymore, you know?
Yeah, like the games that I look forward to aren't the big ones, like the AAAs. Like my most two anticipated games coming out in the next few months is Cyberpunk, obviously, and the other being Baldur's Gate 3 on PC. That's like my shit.
Yeah, I mean, everybody,
or what I will call Paul games.
Yeah, everybody's got their preferences, so you know.
But Baldur's Gate 3 is like, from what they made in their last game, what they're trying to do with this new one, I was like, oh my god, like this is like my shit.
That's good. Yeah, I'm pulling up my old unboxing videos. Look at baby JD. Aw.
Oh,
so beautiful, so thin. Oh, I gotta get back. Trying to get back. Looks good. But what were you saying about Baldur's Gate? Apologies.
That's so cool. I mean, like, it's a really dope RPG, people. I'm gonna just give you the spiel. What they did with the last game, Divinity Original Sin, like they changed the way RPGs should play for me personally. So it's like everybody's character actually had like a role and whatnot. So like if you had a thief on your team, what you can do is you can have one of your party members talk to this person, and then you can literally have your thief break from formation, run around while they're having a conversation, pickpocket the person they're talking to, and then go sell the shit before the conversation's done. And they can just come back. It's like, where'd all my stuff go? And they're like, oh, I don't know. And all that kind of stuff. But like, it's like with this one, it's like since it's a D&D licensed game, they're like really trying to make sure that if you could think about it in D&D terms, you could actually do it. So like another example is like if you're in a fight with somebody and you run out of like items to use, you can literally take your shoe off and throw it at somebody to try to do damage. If you could think about what you want to do like an RPG, there's probably a good chance that you can do it. This is
it right here, no?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I see you.
And it looks way better than Divinity Original Sin 2 does, because they have a new engine. But like, it's the beta was supposed to start this month, but like since Corona happened, they released that trailer. It was like launching in early access in August, maybe, but it didn't happen. So, but I'm still looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll get to play it. I'll get to play this soon. But it's entirely my shit.
I like that. So, Xbox Games Showcase, Paul. What do we give it out of 10?
5.
Damn. How much better was it than the thing they did in May? I feel like it's just a part 2 almost.
I don't know. Like, this legitimately had me thinking, like, if we had E3 this year, like the big blowout E3, like we were expecting to have, would we come around like impressed?
I feel like,
would this year be like a letdown?
I think it would have been impressive because I want to say the reason Halo doesn't look as great as it does, the reason everything that we waited so long for PlayStation, I personally put a lot of it on Corona. Like I feel like production got held back. Like people for probably 2 to 3 months stopped all production, and then had to figure out, like, had to scramble to still make the deadline of this year. I was surprised that when I think they probably put out, oh yeah, our consoles are coming out this fall. I was like, no, they're not. What are you talking about? We're in a pandemic. I didn't understand that. I thought they were gonna get pushed till either next fall or middle of next year, like a Nintendo release in March. So I was surprised that we even got the confirmation that we are still gonna get consoles. But you know, to each his own. I'm happy that it's happening, but I personally was just kind of like, y'all know it's a pandemic. It's okay if you take time off. But you know, they probably were like, well, we want money this fall.
Money.
Yeah.
Money makes the world go round, my friend.
It's true. It's very true.
That's what it is.
All right.
But still, game companies, if you're watching this, Sony, PlayStation, you know JD, but you don't know your boy. If you know when they're coming out, just tell me.
But you know when they're coming out, Paul.
Which holiday?
Paul, shut up. You know when they're coming out. They're gonna come out right.
Halloween,
they're gonna come. No, Paul. They're gonna come out right before Black Friday. You know that. What are you talking about? Come on. What are you talking about, man?
Which holiday?
What are you talking about? You know when they're going to come out.
Holiday?
I don't even know why are you so cracked out on consoles you don't even want to play? You want to play PC. You've said it this whole podcast. It makes no sense.
I know, but I just want to have the box. I'm tired of my PS4 Pro sounding like a goddamn frying engine.
Why does that matter?
Because it's annoying when I play my games and all I hear is
well, your PC sounds like a thing too. Not as bad, but what are you talking?
I can't hear my PC when I play it.
Put your headphones on. You don't have to hear your PS4.
No. You can hear the PS4.
Ugh.
It sounds like
Paul, your gripes are very minimal. The very first world.
Thrusters.
Very first world. What if you think that big ass PS5 ain't gonna be ain't gonna be whipping at you like a bat in a cave with them wings that it's got? You don't think it's gonna be making all that noise? You don't even got nowhere to put it right now.
I do. Actually, I don't know how tall that
you don't
is.
got nowhere to put it. I'm looking at your background. I know you ain't got nowhere to put it right now. You gotta figure things out.
That's not where I keep my stuff though.
It don't matter. Like I said, you may, what are the your complaint is your PS4 Pro is too loud?
It's too loud.
That's so weird to me. And
it's
also
not 4K 60.
Also, did we get confirmation that Spider-Man's day one? I feel like we didn't get a full-on confirmation on that.
We didn't get a confirmation because actually it just says, like everything this game's situation says, holiday 2020.
So all those games might be like, I think the one game that we probably would get out the gate is Ratchet and Clank. I feel like that'll be it.
I don't think that has a date though. They didn't even say like.
Oh, they didn't?
An estimation on that one, so we don't know if that's a day one.
Well then what? Well then what do you?
2K?
Well then you don't. Then you don't need to know. You'll be good.
2K, we got 2K. Let's play that.
I don't care about 2K21, right?
With Zion, did you not see Zion sweat?
I'm all right. I'd rather watch them on TV than play that game
with the digital backgrounds.
Yeah, I'd much rather watch them play basketball on TV.
Shout out to PJ Tucker.
What?
What? PJ Tucker. Shout out to him.
Why'd you just say that?
That's only like non super duper popping basketball person I know.
Yeah, he's a sneakerhead. He's heavy into it.
Shout out to him.
Why?
Shout out to Dame Lillard.
Are you just naming players that you've seen when you've played 2K, but you don't know what they do outside of 2K?
What are you talking about? Dame Lillard with the shot on Paul George and a.
Speaking of Damian Lillard and Paul George, they had beef today on the internet. It was pretty funny.
Did they fight?
Internet beef, Paul.
Wait, is yeah, no, never mind. That's a dumbass question.
It was Patrick Beverly from the Clippers was talking mad-ish in the comments of a post on.
Because he got wings.
What?
He got wings from Magic City.
Paul, please stop commenting on basketball if you don't know who you're talking about. Patrick Beverly's not the one from Magic City.
Then who went to Magic City?
Lou Williams.
Same person.
You're making this podcast. I'm getting bothered. All right, I think it's time to wrap it up. I think it's time to wrap it up right now.
Shout out to the bubble.
Shout out to the bubble.
I can't wait for the documentary to come out with that in like 20 years.
It's already out. You go on all the NBA players are making YouTube videos and making vlogs.
I mean, like the real stories where some people get like angry and then they just fight in the hallway because they can because it's the bubble.
What are you talking about? This ain't Michael Jordan. Nobody's gonna make a documentary about this.
You don't know that? What if this camera's just chilling?
Yes, I do.
Like, I remember the time when I busted his ass and he was so mad about it. We had to go scrap in the hallway just because I knew I was gonna see him later.
That's not a good representation.
Cut to the footage and then they just see them boxing.
They're not gonna show that, Paul. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
In 20 years when they're not playing no more, yeah, they will.
What are you talking about, Paul?
Everything's content. All right, people, this is the end of that.
What are you talking about? I shouldn't. You should have never said NBA 2K because you all know shit about basketball.
Let's play some Madden.
Let's go play some Fall Guys. Let's play a real BR.
That game's trash. I haven't installed it.
Are you serious? Why? It was free.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like because you couldn't win easily?
No, I was like, I played a couple more rounds after we played, and I was like, yeah, no. And then like I couldn't get in any games. I'm like, I'm done.
It wasn't even taking up space. It's like a 2 gig game.
It's out of my system. That's all.
Paul, you sound like you need to detox from technology. I think that's what it is. You're too caught up in it. You do it too much. You need something other than video games to focus on, and not just work. Like, you need a new hobby. You should take up painting or something. Even if you're trash.
Doing VR boxing.
That's video games.
That's technology.
That's video games.
But it's workouts though. Been.
But you need something else that'll give you some happiness in life, because video games and technology, you know, that's a dreary place unless you're on a platform that makes you feel good, like TikTok every once in a while. And I don't think you even care for TikTok at all. So it's like,
it's about to be banned, baby.
Yeah, whatever. Trump this, Trump that. I was gonna
My
say.
boss is about to get rid of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, you should absolutely find something other than technology, man, because it sounds like it's just making you upset. Every time we talk, you don't sound happy about this stuff at all. You kind of sound annoyed. What are your passions? What else can we get Paul to do?
Drop them in the comments down below, people.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna let you escape this conversation.
I'm just a miserable human being.
What else? You like your dog? You like video games, television? Maybe take boxing up or something. I don't know. That's like sports wise. What do you like stuff? I don't know. All right, y'all. On the next episode, we find Paul a new hobby, because you that's why you hate all this, because you know why? Because you spend so much time with it. Because I spread my time out, because I'm in between doing, you know, the stuff we put on the internet, live streaming when we were free, stand-up comedy. But I still get a chance to get away by doing auditions, and I work on stuff, and you know, I draw here and there, and I try to plan out things, and me and Pilar work stuff out. We gotta find you a side. You need a side chick when it comes to a hobby. You need a side hobby, because video game you're putting too much time into video games. It sounds like, and not even just video games. You're not putting the time in, but technology is always in front of you, and you know these phones are nothing but addictions anyway. Every time I'm on this, I always feel bad.
Dopamine.
Yeah, I literally every time I notice myself looking down, I get a headache. I'm like, I need to stop staring into this thing's abyss, this abysmal plane that is apps and things like that. All right, y'all, our podcast's starting to get a little too deep for Paul, so let's get out of here. And thank you for watching. Follow us. Links are in the description below. And we'll catch you on the next one. Any last words?
No. Peace out, people.
Bye.